What is going on? What I got here is a daggone mess. A 2006 McCarty. I might do another video on this and just and really research the whole deal. McCarty, I know he worked for Gibson, and that's about all I know. But this is like having a Gibson and a Fender at the same time. This example has a lot of dings in the back. Looks like belt buckle rash. Always wanted a gold top Les Paul, but look at the flame maple. Oh man, this would have been, if they didn't do this, oh, it'd be beautiful maple. It's still beautiful. I mean, I always wanted a gold top Les Paul. The guy I got this from, he said he bought it new. He must have had how they had say that some people have acid in their, not that I know I'm in California, but I'm talking about the acid from their hand, their sweat, and you could see where see how the front pickup is. It's kind of cleanish, and then these back here on the rust side, and you could see the metal, the chrome right there. It's starting to pop. But hey, I took it apart when I got it, and I cleaned everything, make sure to see what kind of pickups it is. Because when I was researching it, I was excited to get this guitar. I was like, man, what a score for me. I play Mexican Strats a lot, and hey, I love them. But right now, this is like my new number one for right now. Nice cutaway right here. But anyway, I did the research, and they were like, oh, the ones with the Seymour Duncans in them. I play Seymour Duncans on other guitars, and that's one of my go-to pickups, the Pearly Gates. And I'll tell you another one, I like the Bare Knuckles. The Bare Knuckles Rebel Yell. Not the one that's got the ray guns on it, but that, oh man. I traded or sold one to a buddy of mine, and I was just like, hey, I tried my best to get that thing back. But anyway, so these are the PRS P90s that's in this. And they're supposed to be better. I don't know. I haven't heard, the difference in the two. I just, how snobs are on these sites and stuff, and everybody's want to put down this and put down that. All I can say is, look, if you got something, if you can afford to upgrade or whatever, if not, just take what you got, man, and just go with that and make it, you've heard of people that said, hey, I learned how to play guitar on acoustic, and then they end up being smoking lead players or whatever, it builds your hands up. So, hey. But anyway, let's get to hearing what this thing sounds like. I'm already 3 minutes into this. I'm playing through PV Classic 50, the Mississippi Marshall is what it's called, and it's a tweed. I don't know. I can't remember what year it is. It's in the 2000s, so it's the newer ones, but it's a nice one. And I changed they had blue marbles in it. I changed it and put a English-made 1275 and an English-made V30, and then I got a extension cab below it, another 212 cabinet that's got the same speakers, and I got them in an X. So anyway, let's hear what the amp sounds like. I think I got a compression on, but this is what the amp sounds like clean with a guitar too. This is the bridge. Put it in the middle. Put it on the neck. Put it break up. For some reason, this amp's not like that, where I could, you know, like when I had my little Marshall, the 40, the DSL 40, I would take it and put that on the clean channel and just break it up a little bit and then add something. This is just a compressor right now, and that's what the amp sounds like. But I got a Minotaur, which is a clean boost, which is like a clone. Now you may say, well, how come your amp doesn't sound bassy? It does in here, but I've learned that you know, when you play metal stuff, I'm not a metal. I mean, I used to be a metalhead. I don't do metal. I mean, I can, but it's not my go-to. But you want to hear that chug, that darkness. But this amp doesn't. I got it set so it's guitar amps. I've recently learned they're mid-range. So when I'm playing with a band, this cuts through. Do you know what I'm saying? Instead of it being too bassy, and then your drums could go over it and the bass goes over it. This is made to. I've got it set where it cuts through all that. Let's go back to the Klon, but all right, that's the bridge. The neck. All right. So let's go to the this OCD. So this guitar is really good. Like I said, the tone. So, again, this is the 2006 Mccarty. Hey, I'm just an average guitar player, so I hope you didn't expect a lot of flash and and all that. But pretty soon I'm going to be doing a review on the... I'll probably do another one on this, a more in-depth one, and maybe I'll come up with some better ideas as far as what to play. But I'll be doing a review on the Mississippi Marshall soon. Thanks.